Well, hello there, guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever. And what we are looking at here is, well, it's a train. Well, you can't see it, but it's running really slowly here. But yeah, let's turn around and see it. Yeah, there it is. There it is, a red train, and it is a freight train, and it is something I have already changed once, but it didn't seem to work too well for me. So now I've put in a small, very small train line, and yeah, it really looked good. It looks really, really nice. So what I want to say here before we are... Whoa, okay, well, that was a bit disturbing. What I want to say here before we are getting into what we should do in this episode is I have made... I don't know how many hours I've played in between the episodes, but it's like a lot. Probably 5-6 hours or so. A lot of it just changing stuff, making new tram routes, putting in a lot of streets in many of the cities and stuff like that. Some of the changes you will see, some of them is probably... oh, look at that. First electric train arrived. So that's my first electric train in this game. Wow, I'm actually surprised about that. But it's a very, very, very small train line. Let's take a look at it. So it's up here where we had our iron routes. Yeah, please go away. Before we had a small route going here with trucks instead, but I changed that. Because it didn't really work out too well. So now we have this absolutely insanely long train. I mean, it's not that long, but it's pretty long. It's not going very fast, but it will deliver the iron a lot more efficient than the trucks would ever do. It's not gonna make a profit, I don't think so, at least. But it will load a lot of iron on. And taking it all the way over here, which will deliver it to the ports for the ships, and it will just be more efficient than the trucks was. Because also, the routes that I was making here, it didn't work out with the traffic lights and all that. These lines are working perfectly well. I think they're making a pretty good profit actually, 400k, and also the other one over 1 million. So yeah, that's pretty good. This train is just here to make sure that we are delivering all the iron that we need. So you didn't even get to see the first train that I made. And I don't think we're going to make one in this episode either. But I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be good for the entirety of our lines. But I'm not too worried about the cargo. It's not my... You know, it probably should be something that I should look more at, but yeah, not in this series. It's probably gonna be for another series. If I'm making another Transport Fever series, it's probably gonna be a more flat landscape or something where I can definitely make use of the cargo more efficiently than what I have done in this episode or in this series. I mean, but yeah, this train should be doing quite alright. It's probably gonna go in the minus. It might have a bit too many on it. It is running almost 70 kilometers between... I mean, it's only an 80 kilometers track line I put in because I didn't think it would ever go up that far. But as it is an electric and it do have a lot of traction or kilowatts, it seems to be actually able to run this very quickly. But I don't think... I'm just looking because I just put it in. So I'm looking here. It seems like to have way too many... what is it called? Yeah, I want to change this. How do I change this? Actually, do I really need to... Can I not like... Manage vehicle. Can I not like... I don't remember this. No, I actually had to put... What? So if I need to get rid of some of the cards behind it, I have to like put it in the train depot? That's pretty stupid, isn't it? It's pretty stupid. That is pretty stupid. You know what? I think I did a mistake here using this AE47. I think it's way too powerful to what we need here. I think I'm gonna change it out for something else. I think we're gonna replace it. Maybe the much older model. It doesn't really need to be quick. It doesn't need... Yeah, maybe... How long? 1940s? Nah. I kind of want an older model. 120. We don't need it to go quick. Maybe this one. The Crocodile. 150. 1600. You know what? That might be better. And then we're putting on... some of these box cards. No, it should be the gondola, but not too many this time. Probably more like that, I think. 150 meters. I think that should do. Maybe one more. 160. Yeah, let's replace it because I think it's the other train is gonna go into a very, very big minus, and that should be better. I think that's gonna be way better. Because the other train was just maybe too expensive for this small line. This might even be too expensive as well, but at least it's gonna be not going into the minus as quickly as the other one, and it should still be able to get all the iron on. Yeah, that seems to be a lot better. Even do have we can even I'm not sure if this is gonna plump out even more, but what is the rate here? 802. That's perfect. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. The rate is perfect. So that should be fine. That should be fine. And hopefully the ships can pick up the slack, because right now they are not getting enough iron on them. They are waiting in line for the iron here. And yeah, when they spread out a little bit more, I think it should be good. So, like I said, a lot of changes. Many of the towns have been changed. This one not so much, but actually over here, there's been Rodal and Halhjelm have been changed. They got some new lines in, some tram lines. Connecting them to Bayonne, and also over here I think I did some changes, but mostly many of the changes came further south. I think I changed Bremnes road lines here, or the tram lines. They got a new system, or a bigger one, because the town is just bigger now. And what else? Well, I also Førde also is connected to over here now. You can see this line is well, there is a couple of our... look at this traffic, man. It's insane. We also got, like, a bus line now. Most of the cities got bus lines, because that is making sure that our buses, and well, in this case, it is a bus, or trams, are not really struggling for traffic compared to the other private vehicles here. So that's also something that changed the bus lines here, because that's just making our life a little bit easier. But, yeah, plenty of new... And of course, lots of these cities have been completely teared down by me, and is now building up again. Førde is probably one of the biggest cities, 630. See, what is the biggest actually? It's actually Haugesund now. Wow, Bryne. Okay, so where is Haugesund? Haugesund is... I don't even remember. Is it up here? No, it's further down. Haugesund. Oh, right here. It also got a lot of room to actually expand into, and that is where Førde and Haugesund is connected by a bus line now. And yeah, it is a pretty major city now. And also this one got a new bus line out here. Actually, two bus lines, one going in each opposite direction of each other. So that's plenty of changes inside the central of here. As you can see, really big city streets with bus lines all around. And yeah, like I said, 6-8 hours of gameplay just went into doing all kinds of this kind of stuff. And wow, look at this. We got plenty of passengers for Haugesund Okrenham passenger line. What is that one? Oh, that's the one going over here. Should probably have some more buses on that line. Let's make sure we got that going in right away. Just a few more, probably 4 more or something like that. Should do. We also got this delivery point, which seems to not really keeping up with its demand. So let's put on a few more vehicles here. Stuff like this all the time. You have to be really, really on it, because also just changing the landscape when it comes to... I mean, I'm not really too worried about the pollution. I mean, these towns are getting polluted, but I don't really need them to become really, really big. I just want them to become... I mean, if they can expand like this, they will do it anyway. And what I want to do is just keep on point with the bus lines and tram lines. And I'm putting in more bus lines now than tram lines. I don't know, just because I want to. It's there's no reason. It's just a reason that look at how many people here is going. One thing I was wondering is maybe putting in a train station between Haugesund and Førde. But then again, you know, it's like... I think I'm just going to keep it to the bus lines here in the northern part. But it's going to be 2 very major cities, because they got so much room to build into. So they're going to be very, very... Look at how many people is down here. Okay, it's actually not that bad, because there are so many tram lines and bus lines. So it should be fine. Haugesund to Førde, that's the line, the new line here. A lot of people waiting. I think we'll probably need a few more vehicles on this route. It's also a very long route. Just put a few more on that route. But yeah, Førde, I think it also got a new connection. And so have most of these cities. I'm not sure what I did to Okrenham. I don't remember. Probably quite a lot. Yeah, I think a new line here as well. Most of them just got new bus lines and trams lines, basically. Over here in Stavanger and Sandnes, I pretty much teared the cities down completely. They seem like they have stabilized again. But I completely went nuts here because I needed some big streets in here, and it took out most of the cities. Also completely changed the transportation lines here. Most of it is coming out of this station right here now. And it handles both the Sandnes and Stavanger transportation for trams. It is still connected to this one, and it is also connected to this station. But most of the traffic is going through here, in terms of our traffic at least. The other traffics, well, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I think, yeah, I don't know what to do about it, but I thought most of it would actually go down this road, but no, they're going down the centrum here. And as you can see how many traffic lights are here, that is slowing down things significantly. And I can't really do anything about it because the city will make its own streets and make these types of connections here where there are two lights right next to each other. Actually, there are more, just in this stretch right here, there are 4 different lights. Traffic lights. It's horrible. But well, I can't handle it. I mean, I can't do anything about it really. I can't really do much about it. But yeah, lots of trams, lots of new trains, and look at this area over here. How much they built over here in this direction. I mean, I don't have any trams or buses down here, but yeah, it's quite insane how big some of the cities are. And Sandnes and Stavanger was completely teared down by me. I completely upended them. I think Stavanger was down to 100 residents when I was done. Just everything here was just basically just a bare city. Nothing here. But yeah. So what are we gonna do this episode? Well, yeah, that's the question. I think we need to complete the northern part of and I'm probably not gonna do it. We can't manage to do it all here. But what we want to do is making sure that everyone has their 2 connections for passengers. And right now this area only got really 1. Because there is no ferries out of this area, and that is what we want to do here. We want to make sure that we have ferries out of this area. We also need to get these 2 connected to the rest of it, and there are plenty to do still, and most of it is probably going to be done off recording. But I think we're going to start with these 2 guys here because they're not even connected to each other. And as you can see, they got some very small streets, so you know what's going to happen here to begin with. I think we can manage with just 1 big street on this, because I don't think they're going to be that. I don't think these cities are going to be that large. So I think what we're going to do is just go directly in here, take the extra large street directly, just upgrade and see if we can do something. Yeah, okay, that bridge will work out for me. This one, too much slope. And what I'm doing is I don't care. I got so much money, so I can just tear it down and just let the city build up again further down the road. Maybe I don't need to do that. Let's see. No, that's fine. See, normally I would pause the game here because it's just annoying with putting in new streets. So I'm gonna go for just a big line. Too much. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, it's autosaving. That's why it's lagging. I actually went for an autosave of 60 minutes instead because I was getting so annoyed by it every 15 minutes. But yeah, we need to wait for it before we can do anything. That line is fine. I'm gonna upgrade that one because why not? Because why not? We will have some traffic on it. It's not gonna be a whole lot actually. We can go for a smaller street probably. What's going on? Why is it not? Okay, let's go for this. Actually, I don't think we need that. Yeah, that's fine. So it's going to a bit of a smaller street there. I'm okay with that. I don't think we need more than that. We need to build a new road here with a larger one going down in here. That's a very, very steep. Yeah, that's a very steep one. Okay, but that's fine. And then here is probably where the most of the truck is going to be, I think. Let's see if we can get it all in. Oh, too much slope. Get rid of it. Get rid of the next one. Why not? Build a new one. Too much slope. Well, get rid of that. I think we can manage it now. There we go. And let's make a smaller street going out here. There we go. You know what? I don't mind it being a small street here. See, I'm wondering now where should my ferry port be, because it's very important for this one to have a ferry. What the hell? Did it not make bus lanes and electric tram lines? I guess it didn't. Well, fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. Yeah, it didn't. I guess I don't know. But I think we want a tram line in here. It seems like a very good route for a tram line. Going all the way through the cities here. That seems like a pretty good idea. And then make a turn around here, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm just doing it. I think we can have... I think we just need one tram line here, to be honest. That's going to connect both the cities. Just going right through them, because the bus stops can handle pretty much everyone on this route. Now we just need to figure out where we want our stops to be and where the ferry port should be as well. I'm thinking maybe around this area. You know what? Oh, yeah, I have an idea here. It might be a little bit controversial, but you know what? I'm all about that. I'm gonna say flatten terrain. And I wanted to... it's not very flat here, is it? But I have an idea, actually, taking this area and building it. See, I don't even need this bridge, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get rid of that bridge. I'm gonna make it one island instead of what two. So we're gonna flatten the area here quite a lot. Also making sure that we can actually get a bigger city like that. Gonna smoothen it out a bit after this, but there we go. And we need to... Let's see. We need to build up our streets again here. Oh, it's actually... I don't mind doing that, actually. Or do I? You know what? Can we go down? Can we, like... I think that's better. I don't mind it being hilly. I think I'm gonna take that instead. And then we can make a station right around here. And on the other side, we can have a ferry port. Right next to the other one, but who cares? Actually, we probably want to have a very, very small ship route going back and forth here to get in, to get some of... Also to get more demand from this one and the rest of the lines. But also just putting in, you know, some kind of stuff into these two cities would be a nice thing, wouldn't it? So that's what we are going to do this episode, isn't it? Or most of it. So we need a bus tram station. It actually don't need to... I think I want 2... But I also want to have 2 lines of... maybe just 1 line. I'm not sure. Nah, 2 lines of cargo going in here. So that's going to be interesting in terms of... yeah, I think I want to do like that instead. Yeah. Yes. And first off, I want to make sure that we get the cargo in on this side. It doesn't need to be big lines, but just something like that. Yeah, that will do. And I also need a second street connection, because what I'm wondering about here is, it's okay if they are doing it normally, but I want to kind of do that, and I want to connect. Let's see. I think it's okay to use the smaller street for access to my like building it up here. I kind of want to do that, but I'm not too sure if that is a good idea. I'm not too sure if that's a good idea. I kind of want trams on this, don't I? I don't know why it's always changing this around. It's actually really annoying it's changing this around. Because more so than ever, you want to have the same things on. So it's like, why are you changing me? But I think I think it should go up there. It's too much slope, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Kind of had an idea, but you know what? I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change this because I want to get. Yeah, that should do. I kind of want to do something a little bit odd here. A little bit odd. See, I think I want these. Make it the big one. I want it to come. It can't get down there, can it? No. Shoot. Get rid of some more stuff. Get rid of some more stuff, because why not? They build themselves up again. It's all. If I got the money for it, why wouldn't I do it? That's the whole thing here. Because I think I want. It's very hilly. It's very hilly. That's the problem here. That is the problem. But I kind of want to get it over in this direction and connect it up like that. I kind of do want to do that, and also over here. But I also want a connection going that way, which I can't do, it seems. If I make it go up, no. Can I really not do that? I really wish it could. I mean, I don't need to have that in. I could do it somehow else. It's a very steep incline. Okay. What about just over here? No. Oh, there we go. See, I wanted something like this. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Nah, it's not going to work for me. Because, I mean, that is fine. The problem here is all the traffic is going to go through the bus station, and I don't really want to do that. You know what? Get rid of it again. This is I often do this. I mean, I'm too often doing this. But you know what? We're going to connect it again just with the big line here. And you know what? A bridge is fine. Just want another type of bridge because I like that one a lot better. Can we like make it go... Whoops. Can we make it go a little bit further up? Kind of like that. Yeah. Don't mind that. So instead of the other idea I had, I think I'm still gonna do something a little bit funky here. And we still need this in, and we need more than one, but we're going in like this. And then use some of the smaller routes under the bridge, I think, would be funny. Could you please give me the options? Yes, thank you. I think we're gonna go for cargo on either side instead. We don't need a whole lot of it, just like that. What is going on? Is it, please don't crash on me. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's just doing that, and it's freaking me out every time. Yeah, and then we could go under the bridge with yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see, streets. We're taking one of these. Can we get it under? Yes, we can. Perfect. Perfect. See, I want this one to connect up to maybe here. Too much slope. Nope, it works. It's probably a very slow... No, it's actually not too bad. Kind of like that. And the other one is going in the other direction. I don't know if I want to go over the bridge or just get it connected up there. I think I just want it connected up there, actually. Something like that. Maybe make it a bit round. But like you can see, I'm using kind of a lot of time on doing stuff like this, but it's also making sure that I get it how I want it to be. Because this looks pretty good to me. I kind of like this situation. It should probably be... I'm cool with this. This is pretty cool. The connections, yeah, that's pretty cool. And the city will be built up around this area as well again. No worries. It will make its own connections and build it up. So no worries there. Cool. Let's just put it in the port right away. Because we will definitely have large... I'm not sure if we need more than one. Well, just in case, I'm going to take two. And I'm also going to make a port. A normal port. Can we build it there? I think that's fine. And then go into the configuration and make a cargo right away. Actually, make one of these. Why not? To make it look a little bit more, well, like it should be. Maybe go... I think going out that way should be better. I think I like that a little bit more. Landing. Well, you're going to have one on either side. I don't care. Might need it in the future. Who knows? There we go. Looks pretty sweet. I kind of like it. It's not going to be the biggest area in the world, but you know what? It's pretty good. I think I'm going to take this street and move it down here. Of course we can. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we have tram lines for everywhere here? No, not over here, which it probably should be. We should probably upgrade it to a bigger road, don't we? Yeah, take it. I'll take it. This one, nah. Nah, I don't need that. It's not electric. Why are you changing me over all the time? God damn it. It should be electric all the way around here. Stupid. That's really one of the things I really hate about this game. Why is it not making it electric from the get-go? Yes, this looks how I like it to be. Now we just need to make the lines. We need bus and tram stops. See, I actually thought it would be one tram, but... let's see, if we are going from here, then we're going down here, and then back the other way, and then coming... Yeah, it's a bit odd having one tram here, isn't it, when it's like this kind of a station. And then again... Nah, I think it's fine. I think one tram line should be doable here. Let's have it like this. And then one at the end here, because why not? Well, I actually don't need two, do I? Just need one. Let's make it a bit further out, actually. Let's get it out here. It's not going to be a good one, but you know what? It doesn't matter too much. And then one around here. And then one way out here. Like here or so. So it's going to be just a one-way ticket. Did we have a... Yeah, okay. So that should be fine. It's just going to be one route. And what I'm going to do is new line. And you can go from... You can go from here, then go out here, and go back again to the same place, and then this way out here, and back again to this one, and then you're going into number 1 again. That should work. That should work. I kind of like this. It's not going to be a profitable route, but it's going to make sure that the passengers is coming. Well, they get a way to get around this Iceland now, and that's cool for me. I think I'm going to change the color to... Go with dark green, and we're gonna call this line the well, it's gonna be Bjek. Whoops. What? Nope, it is Beck, not Bjek. What? Bekkjavik. Funky name, Bjekkavik, but it is a real sound in the real world. Storebø, and that is trams. Well, passenger trams. There we go. And now when that is in, we also need a connection for... We actually both need a truck station and a normal one. I think we're just building it very close to the port down here. I think that's going to be looking quite nice. We need it right here and another one here. There we go. We can put the trams in directly. It's not going to be anything profitable right now. I think we just need one tram for now. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of passengers here. Put it in. I forgot to color it. So we didn't actually need to... Actually, we can make sure that... See, terminals. Oh, yeah, perfect. So when it's going one way, it's... Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. One way is... Yeah. I like that. Let's make time go. Why not? Well, overview, Storebø, yes. Manage vehicles, yes. Color it. Dark green. And it should be coming out right here. Yeah, it's going. But there's not going to be a whole lot of passengers just yet. Now, another thing I want to do is making sure that we have a line for... yeah, we actually need to make some stops first. Let's see. Truck stop. I think a truck stop... Maybe over here. Or maybe here. And then making it... Yeah, I think right around here should have a truck stop. It will reach most of the industries. And then I want to make a new street, just a small one. It doesn't need to be a big one. And I don't care about... See, why is it tram tracks? Yes, but why is it not staying on electric? I have to do that every time I'm coming in here to this setting. It's absolutely horrible. Just to make sure it's going around in that circle. I think I'm actually also going to connect it over here. Like so. Yeah. I think that will make it go around in a circle instead of... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then we need another one. Because I need 2 offloads. Ooh, yeah, this is a bit more worrying because it's so spread out. Where is most of the industry going to be? Probably... There's also a lot of housing here. But yeah, we can't really reach it all, can we? Not with just one more. But then again, this one should manage to get most of it actually over here. Nah, not really. I think I'm just making a drop point right around here or something like that. Again, it doesn't need to be very profitable. It just needs to drop it off. Let's make it here. So yeah, there we go. And there is not a... You know what? I think I'm going to make this Iceland bigger at some stage, maybe. So we can increase the size of these cities. Because right now they're not big. And there are going to be a lot of industry because we're going to make sure that we are getting in the machines to this place as well. So yeah, but cool. Let's make the lines just 2 really quick lines here. How is that looking? I can't see it because let's make it black. Well, it's not really looping how I wanted it to, but it's okay. We call this Bekkjavik. That was not right. Bekkjavik. Really odd name. And that's just gonna be delivery. Lorry. And we're making a new line from here as well. And then going over here. And that should be... Why is it white? I don't like the white color. Can't really see it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's looping a way better. But it's, again, not profitable, but... Or maybe it is, I don't know. That is gonna be... What is that name? Storaboo. And also delivery. Lorry. There we go. Cool. So that is working. We just need 2 trucks on them. Or, well... we're still using the Benz truck. Because we haven't gotten anything better. But you know what? They are pretty good as well, so... let's see. Bjerkavik delivery. I forgot to color them again, but whatever, I'll do it after. I usually do it afterwards. I don't know why I'm doing that, because it's kind of like extra work, but yeah. I don't really I don't have any good reason for that. I'm usually just... Oh, we don't have one on that line. What? What? Did I put it on the same line? Did I put both of those on... Did I just not buy one? I guess I didn't buy one. Fair enough. Let's buy one then. And let's color it. See, I don't know. Where can I color it here? I should be coloring it before I'm buying it. But then I'm buying it. Then I can color it. But I don't remember the color. I think it's teal. Put it on the teal line. Where is... No, it's green. No, it is teal. Where is it? Oh, Storby. Yeah, right. There we go. So now we got that going. We can make sure that we are getting this small... How, are we using all the terminals here? Nope. No, we're not. We got one left, which is really nice because we need very, very, very small line here going from here to here. That's a ridiculous... That's ridiculous. I mean, that is rather ridiculous. I need probably a pretty old model of... do we not have any... Okay, I guess I'm making a new one here. I don't mind having more than... or plenty of shipyards going around. I actually want to make it... Why do I want to make it? Probably here. That will do for me. Let's go in here. Can we get like one of the older models? Nah, the Dunara Castle is still holding hundreds. It's like... We're never gonna get 130 over there, are we? That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not really... It's a bit odd having that small ship going back and forth with... Fine. And what color are we gonna do? I don't know. I think it was a white color. Let's just go for the white color then. Why not? And make it, put it on the... I think it's called line 1 right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's rename it to... same as before. Bjerkjavik, and also Storaboo. And that is gonna be... Well, it is machines, actually. And we're gonna call that ship. There we go. And it's off. And I don't really mind it not taking full loads. I think it can just take whatever it got. Most of it is going to go in the other direction. I just want it in to make sure that we are... Why are the planks going here? Oh, right. Because the planks from over here are going there. Right. Yeah. That seems to be working quite nice. How is the 618? How are they doing? We got 2 routes here, but I think they are doing quite nice. 1.3 million for one of them, and the other one is doing 1 million. Perfect. 2 million in total. That is working out, and there is a lot of traffic here, but I don't think it's too bad. No, they are all moving, so it's just maybe because of the red light here. I really wish I could take out this light. I mean, I can if I'm just... Nah, I can't. I really can't. I need to have it on this side or on this side. It's like there are no... Wait, hold on. I can actually do something else. I think it's gonna be better. See, now I'm going off the rails here, doing stuff. But yeah, can we like get? I know right now they're not working, but who cares? Can I get this one to go down here instead? Yeah, there we go. Then it's also connected, and this one to go just to here. It's not gonna look as good, especially not with. Do we not have like? Let's actually upgrade it to those roads instead. I don't see. Okay, now you don't. Now you. No. No. There we go. That should be better. Go back to electric. That works for me. That works for me. It doesn't look exactly good, but we're never really gonna be here for very long. That narrow point is probably not too good. See, I'm thinking changing this to 2 truck stations instead of 1. And that might be a better idea. But I think I'm going to do that off the record. That is just stuff. All the time I'm seeing something that I want to change. But for now, we want to make sure that we are completing this area. We need a second connection out here. And that is going to be ferries. But right now, it's actually going to be quite a big ferry point. Because I think the ferries coming from up here are going to go to here, and then another ferry is going to go down towards Bremnes or Heini or Langevoog or something down here, or Furde even. I think that's a good point. But we are missing out a lot of... I need to put in a lot of ferries here. A lot of ferries. Because we are not going to use trains, and I want them to be able to be transported further south. So I think the first port we're going to take a look at is probably up here. And I think I'm going to change this this whole area again in the future. But for now, I think I'm okay with... I don't know about that. I kind of want it on the other side. But yeah. Maybe I'm just... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually doing something like this. Just using my millions to make sure that I got enough room for my ships. And we can... do something like that, and then smoothing it out so it looks a little bit better. There we go. That should do it. Still looks a little bit man-made, but it's not too bad. That makes sure that we will have enough to make passenger routes from here, I think. But this is a bit of a problem because there is a kind of a... I don't know, maybe there is no issues. But this connection right here is a problem. I've been looking at it before and I'm thinking, nah. It's really a problem because they can't get out. They just can't get out. This is horrible. But I mean, until the cities are getting a lot bigger, I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. But I think with the transport we're doing now, it will become a problem. But we'll see. Let's actually make one of these. Why not? Boom, put it in, and then we need. I think we only need 1 passenger. I think we only need 1 of them. Maybe I want to make it out like that instead. Yeah, I think that's probably decent. Let's do that. Maybe it actually works on both sides. It do. Okay, cool. I'll take both. Because I might want to have 2 passenger routes from here, but right now I'm thinking only 1. And that is like Frekhagen and Ask, both of them together in this port. And I want that to go probably down towards... Yeah, where should the next one be? I want one over here in Haljem. And we already have a port over here, but I kind of think we need another one. But with the infrastructure that I have made here with the... Yeah. Kind of want one over here. It would be nice to have one right here, but I don't really have the infrastructure for it. So I'm thinking maybe taking one around the corner here. And let Baun not have one. I don't think Baun is going to have a port. I think it's going to use either this one or the one we are going to make here. Yeah. I think we can connect it up to this one. I think we are close enough to make a port in here. I think that's okay. Let's check it out at least. Let's check it out if that's going to be possible. See, this station is actually in the way. I'm going to delete it. I don't need it. I just built it because I think it looked cool, but Now it's kind of in the way, so I'm gonna take it out. Let's see. I think, yeah, that will easily be connected to the tram station over there. And we don't need it to be anything but a passenger station. So I'm gonna, a passenger, what is it called? Port. So let's make sure we are connecting it via some kind of roads. I think we're gonna take the big one. Maybe the semi-big one. Just go directly down here. That should do. I like that. And it is connected, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. So that way, we will have a ferry going from up here to maybe over here. I think that will be fine. Not a very profitable one, but it's okay. And then we will have probably this one connected to one over in Halhjem and maybe also in Bjerkavik. And then have Bjerkavik maybe also... Yeah, that should work. And have Halhjem have one as well going to Bjerkavik and up here. That works for me. So in that case, we need one, two... We actually need one more port here. We actually need one more port. Because it's going to have three. Do we want to make it... How do we want to make this go? There, because then we can have... That's 3. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take that. I'll take that. That looks actually rather decent, or at least I like it. This one is only gonna have... I think it's also gonna go down to Halhjem. So that's 2 going from 1 to here, 1 to there. And then we need one over here in Halhjem, which also needs 3 connections. And it should probably be near its... yeah, it's a truck station here. Or, well, it's not a truck station. It's a tram station. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's get it in. Let's see. Probably like that. Can we, like, connect it directly? It's a bit tricky. We might need a road down here. Maybe I want it on the other side. Kind of like that, actually. Let's take it. I'm not sure. I need to see it before. Okay, that's... is it connected? No, it's not connected. I think we're just making a road go up here, and I think that should be good. Let's see. Let's make a small road. Can we, like, connect them both to... Yeah, it's... The slope is quite bad. I don't like that. I do not like that. Can we get... Oh, there we go. See, that works for me. That works for me. Now it's connected. Yeah, that I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It doesn't look too good, but let's smoothing it out and see how it looks after that. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. So now we got all the... Actually, it needs 3 ports, so let's configure it a bit. Passenger routes. Let's see if we can... Why do we want to go that? Just further out? Or like that? That actually looks quite nice. I'll take that. Take a landing. Put it in. Stick it in. There we go. And now we just need a lot of ferry routes. How many routes? Actually, I think this needs one more. It's going to have... Let's see here. It's going to have one from here and also one going further down. So yeah, it needs another one as well, this one. Configure. Passenger. That's going to be a tricky one. Maybe just that. I think that's going to be fine. Landing. Oh, it can't have it on that side. Well, in that case, get rid of it again. Let's see if we can... We could have one on the other side because it's probably the one going... Maybe there. I think there. Maybe see. Yeah, that will do. That will do, because that one can go down south instead. Down towards whatever is down here. That's going to be a busy route, I think. Because that is the route going to connect this all these cities up here to the rest of the cities down here. So that's going to be a very busy route. Very busy indeed. With passengers, I think, at least. So there we go. Now we can actually make the routes. And I think we're just plopping them in like... So, just taking one here to here. We could actually make it go around in a circle instead. Just putting in more. You know, if we were going from... and then back there. and then up here, and then back here, and then have another one going in the opposite direction. I kind of like that idea. See, then we only actually need... Could you please put it in? It's going to be a pretty big line, but I think I kind of like that idea because now it's going in circles instead. So this is going to be... I don't know what to call this. The north circle. The north circle line, or well, ferry line. The north circle passenger ferry line. I know, you know what? And that's just gonna be, that is gonna be passenger 1, because we're gonna have another one going the opposite direction. So that's gonna be from here to here to here. Well, take some time to load it in, but let's see if it's gonna take it. There we go. Nope. Want you over here first. It's taking a long time to do it, but yeah, it will work. So we have 2 ferry lines going in opposite directions here, connecting all these cities to each other. I kind of like this. I actually really... So the north circle passenger 2, of course. And that is going to be also... whoops, ferry, not ships. There we go. Now we just need to plop them in, actually. And I need to make sure that they are all not using the same terminal, which they are right now. Let's make sure they are not doing that. It will be quite annoying. So we didn't actually need that many, but you know what? I'll maybe take them out in the future. 2, that's fine. And down here, terminal. We do need 3 here, that's for sure. Because there's going to go 1 down to here. But that's not for now. Okay, do we have... where is one of our... Did we not... should have... Okay, I have one here, but let's just build them down here. We need quite a few here on this line. I'm wondering if I should use the Schahaufen for these, actually. 130. I think we need like 4 of those on each line, so we got 8 in total. Gonna be a lot of people on them, I think. Let's color this one with the dark red and put it on that line. Yeah, where is it? It is the north, so we should look on the north. There it is. Then build another 4. I don't remember which color that was. That was a yellow one. Okay. Another 4 going the opposite way in not central, so north circle passenger 1. There we go. Done and dusted. And that's, I mean, that could even make a profit. That could make a profit in the future. Yeah. So the last thing we actually need to do here is connect the entirety of... I mean, they all got 2 connections now, basically. But it's all to... I still feel like I should probably have a connection down here, so we will... Yeah, get the passengers up here as well. So it makes sense to use... Let's see, we don't actually have a lot of ferries down here. We have one over here in Heine. And we have one over here in Central City. I think we should have one going for both of those, actually. Kind of like... Do we have one that is going between... No, we don't actually have one that is going between... No, this one is going over to... the one in Ferry. See, I'm wondering if I should just bring the ferry down to Ferry, and that is going to be the last thing we're going to do this day, because Ferry will then have this bus line going down to Haugesund, and then that way connecting it all. I feel like that's a pretty good idea, having that ferry just going into Ferry and making Ferry have its own port system. But I mean, is that too much for this episode? I think it is. I think I'm probably going to do that in between episodes, along with a lot of other things. But just completing this kind of area. I mean, I'm never going to be done with this area, but just having it in should be good. And this area seems to be working quite nicely already. We do have already a few of those. Did we actually put in trucks for those? We did. We have 1. Yeah, I think we probably need one more than 1, but who cares? No people coming in there. No, because it just started. 35. Okay, never mind. We need a lot more on this line. Yeah, we need... What? What's going on here? This is the passenger line, so there should not be a road vehicle on that one. Please sell that. I mean, I could have put it on the other line. I don't know why I didn't do that. Where is the... Oh, we got 2 lines. We need to get some vehicles on this going. Like, probably 5 or so. Also on the other one, probably... Let's go with a bit fewer. It's a smaller route. So like 4. Let's start with that. That should be good. That should be good. At least I'll come back to it if I see a big number here. I'll probably go over a lot of it. So where should we end this episode? I feel like actually ending it with the tram here. Whoops, I need to kind of get it. There we go. And let's just follow this one for a bit before we're ending the episode here. I want to get on the outside of it because it looks a bit cooler on the outside, I feel like. So there we go, guys. That's the end of this episode. We connected a few more of the cities in the northern part. Got some ferry lines going. And yeah. And I'm probably going to play another 6 hours off the record. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because I think there's going to be a couple of exciting things coming up when we're not entirely done with the north. We still have 2 cities not connected at all to anything. But most cities are connected to each other now. We just need a couple more ferries, a couple more connections in the north, and then we can start moving south. Probably starting with Brune. But yeah, maybe next episode. Maybe I will already have connected everything in the northern part of Norway, and then we can move south and maybe make some more train lines and stuff like that in the future episode. So guys, I will see you around, and hopefully you have enjoyed this. So yeah.